towards a golf ball-sized hail, at least estimated by the radar here, just shy of golf ball-sized hail in that same area. So we do know that there's some nasty business going on up here with this thunderstorm. We know that there's a very, very strong updraft to create hail like that. We know that there's a lot of rotation. So you have winds moving up inside the thunderstorm, winds moving down on the backside of the thunderstorm. The winds moving up is what creates the hail. Moving down is what creates those 60 to 80 mile per hour winds, and in this case, 100 mile per hour estimated winds just off to the northwest of Sims and Highway 98. If you're over here in the state line area, if you're a little farther down the pipeline to 217 or Highway 45, go ahead and take shelter now until the threat from this storm passes, because this is the strongest shear that we've seen since the tornado came through Mobile just a couple of hours ago. This is absolutely the strongest storm that we've seen since then, and it looks as though the shear is down to about 91 miles per hour as of the latest scan. The radar's continuing to scan the storm as it continues to change, and still this is something to take very, very seriously. If we can get the tornado warning back on the map here and show you these areas that are under it, that's going to include the city of Sims, and Sareland would be a good idea to go ahead and be in the tornado safe shelter too, even though you're kind of on the fringe of the tornado warning. Creola, Mount Vernon, Citronelle, and Stockton, all under the tornado warning, including all the little towns and highways and byways in between those cities that we mentioned just a moment ago.
Jonathan, if I could add something in here just briefly, and that is we're looking at this line of showers and thunderstorms along the cold front. And if you noticed in the shear product a moment ago, and I'll show you again in a second, we'll go ahead and bring in the shear here, that the shear is also lined up now. It's not separate like it was during the tornadoes. When you have little circles of shear, you've got a long line of shear. In this case, it may mean that you're seeing some of those 90 and 100 mile an hour winds just translated straight to the ground as straight line winds. So whether your damage comes from a tornado or straight line winds, there's still damage in this case, and it's possible that we're seeing that out of this particular storm. It is certainly a potent storm, and it's right along the final